Hello everybody, it is me, Luke Poulton, and today I have been doing comedy for 4 years. Yeah, 4 years, and in that time I have done 331 gigs, I've got to the semi-finals of many competitions, I have been Essex Comedian of the Year 2019, and also I have done a whole hour-long show and a preview of my newest show, Bad Movies. So, I've done a lot in that time. I've also written a lot of material in that time. And there's material I've written that I have never said on stage. And that's what's happening today. Material that I've written, but never said on stage. All in this notebook. This is going to be a fun one. Here we go. First off, it's going to be cringe. I don't want people to just think of me as the autistic guy. I say that while doing a whole bit on autism. Tattoos. When I first got tattoos, I was really into pop punk. And I got True Friends Count tattooed on the back of my leg. I got Never Give Up tattooed on my chest, but I give up all the time now. Don't even follow my own tattoo messages. There's no hand drawing. I wrote this at a point where I had just been in a lot of disabled toilets that didn't have hand dryers in them, just had that ugly little towel that you pull to dry your hands. So I wrote, no hand dryers in disabled toilets. Are the disabled not allowed to have hot air? Do we not get the privilege of hot air? Circle pit as stand-up comedy. That's what I wrote. That's what I want to do. I want to go on stage and start saying people, open up this pit. I want to see a circle pit in here. I don't see enough circle pits in stand-up comedy. New character. Guy that's got 5 minutes, but is at 5 minutes 30 and is being flashed and keeps saying, I'll finish on this. He then does a bit about matching with his mum on Tinder and then his dad. Online dating when autistic. Ha ha ha. Woo. Wow. Wow. Never used to put I was autistic online. I'm not good at small talk. Dry humping was great when you were younger, wasn't it? Remember hand jobs? Now it's if you haven't had a rim job, then it was a bad night. What the fuck? Why did I write these bits? I pulled in university, but the only reason I pulled is because of my movie collection. A girl said, I've seen you're the guy with the big movie collections. I said, do you want to come round and look at it? She came round and looked at it, and then we had sex, and now my pickup line is, I've got a big movie collection. I don't like to brag. This joke doesn't make any sense. University was a weird time. I finished university 4 years ago, but I'm still scared. I'm still paying for it. In student loan payments. What was that I wrote? Knock knock joke is weird because when do we ever say who's there when someone knocks at the front door? Found out CX is pronounced sex just because a radio advert. So one guy said, hey, come down to your local sex shop today. Pixar's Brave is very unrealistic because it's set in Scotland and no one says the word cunt once. What if the other Matrix films had been good? What if the Emoji Movie had been a masterpiece? What if Marvel had been the shit franchise? What if Deal or No Deal was actually a really intelligent show and it was so much more than just people opening boxes? What if Boyzone, Westlife and Backstreet Boys had been rap groups? I was on a Zoom call the other day for an autistic thing and everyone was showing off their artwork. They were showing how good they were, like all these things they were doing. People had written poems. People were just talking about all the amazing things they were doing. And then it came to me and I just turned the camera around and went, here's my cat. Sorry, Mum and Dad, if you're watching this. God. All the women I had sex with were women that I'd sort of just met online and that type of thing. That's what I've written. And all the men I had sex with were men that I'd known for years. Scouts was my favourite gay club because I lost my virginity when I was in the Scouts to another boy. But you don't get a badge for that, do you? What the fuck is that bit? What did I write there? Blubber's a weird movie, isn't it? Because the robot that helps him throughout the whole movie is actually in love with him. And at one point gets into lingerie and does a holographic thing over the top of him and sort of gets on top of him in bed when she's a robot, and it's creepy. And that was a thing we enjoyed as kids. I'm annoyed that Crazy Frog hasn't released a new song during all of this. That's one person I thought that would have released a song during lockdown. Are you well? It's too real to ask as a comedian right now. You can't walk on stage and say, "Are you well?" And you know, we now can be happy when we do a gig and we say, "Oh, there was only one audience member tonight," because that's a good thing. It's a good thing there was only one audience member tonight, so we didn't have a whole problem. The new Saw movie moved to May 2021. Torture. Wrote a lot of crap, didn't I? Glad I never said it on stage. Why did I ever write it? Why? Was going through my head when I wrote that stuff. I hope you enjoyed this video. 4 years to me. Why 4 years doing comedy? But I still love comedy. After 4 years, I still really love comedy. The friends that I've made, the community of comedy, everyone's really supportive still during lockdown. The online gigs have been nice. Everyone still wants to know how each other is doing. Made more friends in comedy than I have in my whole life. So I love comedy still. Enjoyed making this today to show you all the comedy that I've never done on stage. I've written but thought, no, that shit, don't ever do that. Here's to another year, even though we're still stuck inside and haven't been on stage in a long time, but it's alright. It's okay. We'll get back to normal at some point. Thank you very much. I'll see you all again very, very soon. Goodbye.